Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Browns sideline, there you see head coach Kevin Stefanski. His counterpart on the Raiders sideline, Pete Carroll. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
So run it down. Who's on this out? So run it down. And so run it down. I can run it down. I'm all about.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will wrangle it down a couple of yards shy of the 30. On play action, Rodgers. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. You look at this Browns defense. Now, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They have tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to.
He's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Mason Graham. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado. It's Shedeur Sanders.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 35 yards. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
First down,
18 throwing, Sanders. He's going to launch it for Washington. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal.
To throw is Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. He's got a man. That's Bond. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Browns first down.
Trap 60. Go.
Sanders once more. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
It's a loss of 2. brings up second and 12 at the Raiders' 26.
Now Sanders. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Incomplete. Eric Stokes on the coverage.
Cut 19. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, in the direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they've got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Browns nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Browns offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. We take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. And his numbers are superior to the rest of his peers at this point in the season. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They'll get 34 yards there. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Sanders to throw. Touchdown, Browns! A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for two.
The Browns will line up.
They're going to try and run. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game.
Round 6.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Rodgers going to throw. It's caught. Lockett. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. You look at this Browns defense. Yeah, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Jeanty, 40 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Carlson now to add the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Browns offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. And Charles is, there he goes left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. His right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And now a little across the 25 to the 27. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That's caught. Jack Bech with it. Down the left sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jack Bech, 62 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play. From the shotgun, Sanders. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, and that is incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He has already cracked the century mark in receiving in this opening quarter. Out of the gun here, Sanders. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. The Browns at 500, sitting at 5-5. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not.
And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Win 18.
Rodgers now to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Donovan Ezeraku in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. They'll try and set up the screen to Ginty. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st down, it's Ginty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Once again, it's Ginty. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. The run hasn't worked the last couple of plays. Now it's 3rd and 14. Throwing now is Rodgers. Now look out. He's into space past the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, 64 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Browns 21.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start off the 25-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's Sanders. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Back at the 40-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. To throw is Rodgers. That's to Bash over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Ginty. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
On the tackle. Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
Now Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Rodgers. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw. Sanders. That's downfield. He's got Fannin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. Sanders. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Larry Ogunjobi on the tackle. 1-yard gain.
Back to throw. Sanders. And his throw is incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Browns' 27-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
A 51-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He gets this into the hands of Judkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down.
And the Browns 1st down.
3, 79, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Sanders. Left side, he's got the tight end, Fannin. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Rig alert. 7, Cougar 19. Trap 60.
Throwing, Sanders. This one is complete to Judkins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. An inside run with Judkins. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points.
Browns 29.
Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Under pressure, and they got to him again. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They're facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Raiders are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Browns 29.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
To throw is Sanders. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 24 yards the game there. Another first down as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Sanders. That is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to where reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
58.
Now it's Rodgers. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Donovan Ezeraku. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return, Carter. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Now Sanders. To the sideline and incomplete. Now Sanders. A final shot before break. He's going to launch it for Washington. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Jeremy Chinn picks it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. The season is going by at lightning pace. Week 12 has arrived. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at venerable Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Jaylen Warren. He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout. A field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
These offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now it's 2nd and 10. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. And now they're in the hurry up.
There on the stop. It's a gain of a... yard. And it's 3rd down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Williams on the stop.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it. 2nd and 10. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 30. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 9 brings up.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
That's another Browns first down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
15-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Aubrey now for the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And it maneuvers way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go again with Genty. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Aaron Sorrell on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
319. No, shut down. Motion, check.
Slot man moves right. Rodgers now from the gun on 3rd down. He's across midfield. Big strides, look at him go. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Raiders have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by the quarterback. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that, then maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
That's good for a Browns.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Browns.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third at about 7 left.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here's 3rd and 7. To throw now. Here's Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Browns first down. A gain of 14. And the Browns first down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12. At the Raiders' 49-yard line.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 102 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
21 yards.
Shoves him aside. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
At the 6-yard line.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And now here come the Raiders. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. A run out of the gun with Genty. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now a 3rd and 6. Rodgers going to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's A.J. Cole now. He's been terrific so far. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. And quickly, they get to the line. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
And now the rookie's free. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 27-yard line. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 27. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. He's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 18-yard line. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground. That last run going to move him over 200 yards rushing now in this game alone. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal from the 1. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a... And he's in! Touchdown, Browns! Quinshon Judkins punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Well, Charles, before the game, we were talking with him and said, hey, you know you're close to 65,000 career passing yards. I know.
How did you do that?
He just kind of smiled and walked away, but he just passed that number, 65,000 career passing yards.
I always get a kick out of it when they don't want to talk about it. But if you had said a number that was incorrect, he would have corrected you and then said, but I'm not really thinking about it.
Congratulations, Noah. Now just 5,000 away from 70K. Unbelievable. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Tucker. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
The Browns drive about to get started. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. He's got him in. That's Bond. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 245 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins, 44 yards. And the Browns are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Raiders 51.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down by 12. A minute 35 to go. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and
from the gun, it's Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Defended by Derek Stingley.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And got his man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still First and 10 here.
At the 45-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And he will have a Browns first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory.
That's good for a Browns first down.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Here's 3rd and 6. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.